Alright guys, gotta make this quick, but I had to know what the difference would be between knitting a hat with knitting needles and knitting a hat on my Addi Express king size or whatever it's called. I used some of this, I love this yarn, and this is a colorway, you're probably not going to read it, small print, Jazzed Stripes, and this is what's left of it. Now if you have watched my past videos, you know that I recently finished a hat with regular knitting needles with this yarn. I almost frogged it, but I decided not to frog it and to go ahead and keep it and finish it, which I'm glad I did. And I had just enough yarn and a little bit left over to knit one on my Addi to see what the difference is in how the yarn knits up. Now, I am one who believes that yarn manufacturers create at least print yarn or variegated yarn with knitters in mind, because when you crochet with the yarn, a lot of times you lose the small little details of the color changes. So here is my knit hat. This is the brim of it is a starting grid, and the rest of it finished off is the Ross hat. It is a free pattern on smellslikeyarn.com, Ross's website. I have posted it multiple times because it is the only knit hat that I make. So this is what it turned out with knitting needles. I am a loose knitter. This was knitted on size 8 circular needles, and I finished it off with DPNs on the top, which were actually a size 8 as well. So this hat measures, hang on, I just wrote it down. I think it measures 8.5 inches. Yeah, the knit hat, this hat measures 8.5 inches from top to bottom. So there's that one. This is the one that I just finished knitting on my Addi. This is a double thick hat with the same exact yarn. I did 100 rows, and I did hold the yarn for extra tension. I think maybe when I do this I need to do a few more rows than 100 because it's not turning out quite like I want. Either that or I need to stop holding the yarn between my fingers to add the extra tension. But this hat is 9 inches from top to bottom. And if, like I said, it is the same on both sides because I knit 100 rows. I can get it turned around. There's the other side of it. There's this side. So like I said, this is 9 inches. This does fit me. It comes like perfect to right there. So here's the difference. And I will put in a picture of them laying down side by side so that you can tell. But it looks like the brown here is a little bit taller than the brown on here. And my Addi is a 46 peg or hook, whatever you want to call it, loom. That's what the size, the king size is. But that's the difference between regular knitting needle size 8, and like I said, I'm a loose knitter, and the Addi Express king size with the same exact yarn, making an adult size hat. So let me pop in a picture, and yeah, inquiring minds wanted to know. I know mine did. So now you know as well the difference, at least with my tension, using the same exact yarn, the difference between me making it on my Addi and me knitting it with regular knitting needles, which the regular knitting needles is just a single hat. It's not double. So thank you guys for watching, and I will check back with you right back here in the craft room for my next video.